Well, hello. We are now on a bus, micro, headed to Icla, Bolivia. We're leaving Sucre right now and on our way. So let's see what Icla has in store for us. In the bus there, and we're here in the plaza. And so we arrived here in Icla, a desertous and canyon region in the department of Sucre, Bolivia.
The bridge I jumped off. It fell down. Let's go swim. I know how to swim. It's kind of cool though. Okay, that is. So the water would come down the kind of. They had a little ditch that would come through here, and it would make it turn. And
be careful.
but yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Muddy down here. Ruben jumped in one.
Of course he did.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to.
Here we have millstones, old millstones, and they used to do milling here. That building there as well. Of course, you're next to the water, so that's very helpful. Here's the other side. There's a bridge over here, and this is kind of where the old mill was. Let's check it out. Let's go in here, see what this is all about. Okay. I can climb up here. Don't know how stable or dangerous it is. Oh wow. A lot of shingles tiles. Oh, and this is where that would spin for the middle. You can see people washing their clothes down here in the river. That's pretty normal. Looks like a little park here. Little corner park with your seesaw slides, swings, monkey bars. I'll help you if you fall. You can do it. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll help. Swing to the next one.
I can't.
Move your hand. There you go. Next. When you can't do it anymore, tell me. Can you make it? You're halfway. Nice. One more, and then make the swing for your feet. Nicely done.
stuff like that. It's amazing. Well, you can see like when the river really comes in, see how it sticks those rocks? Mm-hmm. It just...
You can see here a lot of limestone residue. Let's see. Hopefully you can see that.
That's all I said.
Yeah, it's a little slick here, but just be careful. Don't want to fall down there. I'll take my time. I'm gonna put the phone away so I don't die. Get it down there. It's kind of like a little cave.
I thought you said I see the end.
Oh no. Look at this hooktop, synthetic grass, because everything's so dry and dead here. But nice that they have this. We're out here looking for fossils and pottery pieces. We actually have some. I can show you. Here's some of the pottery, so pre-colonial. And here's some pictures of what the vases might have looked like intact. And so we're looking for that and fossils up here. Can anyone tell us if these are human bones or not? Just a minefield of cactus over this way. I'm not sure what these might have been used for, but there's a few of them around here where they maybe grind stuff in there in like a bowl. And here's another cool looking piece. Looks like we got a handle maybe to one here and some other pieces to it, as you can see. I'm just gonna keep one or two. And of course there's some even bigger pieces, but not as cool looking of a design on it. Right here's the bottom of some pottery. Down there you can see the canyon.
Right on the edge.
You're scared?
You really want to get close to the
No.
edge. You can jump down there and it's pretty cool.
Head down here to the edge, see what it looks like. Maybe we can find some cool stuff down here too, I don't know. We were just back up that way. I left my bag up there. Bag of fossils and mostly pottery. Okay. A lot of cacti. Earlier, we were down yesterday in the video. We were down over there. I wonder where some of these Incas, because obviously I don't know, indigenous had, I'm not sure it's entirely Inca, but indigenous had pottery and lived around here. So I wonder about caves and stuff, what you might just find if you had the time. There's just the smallest of caves and bigger places that maybe they climbed in and around to, and maybe had paths prior that had fallen. So that could be so cool to explore, but time consuming, and probably wouldn't find much often. But let's get closer to the edge. Whoa. I don't feel very safe right here. That's as far out as I'll lean for you. So yeah, we're right up here, and there's some pottery pieces right up here by the edge.
Hi.
Hey. Right here, you can see a rappel line, and there's one up there too. So 1, 2, 3. So you come and rappel, I guess. Wow. There's like a cave right there. Let's zoom in. Here we have a fossil. You can see different things there. Let's see, different things in there. Shells, imprints, whatnot. I found this rock. It's pretty cool looking. And I cracked it open because, as you can see, it has like a weird... And there's a fossil. So this part comes out too. So you have the two... I'm not sure what it is. Maybe. Okay, so here's some of the finds that we have. Here's a bigger piece. These are mostly pottery, what we found from pre-colonial days. Some really cool intricate patterns. This one is the bottom of a vase or pottery. I'm not sure what it was. You can see some handles we have here. Yeah, look at these, some of these designs. That was on a handle. Here's a little handle, kind of the whole thing intact. Flip them all over. You can see all the different patterns they have. Here's a fossil. It's pretty neat. It has some little shells in it. You can find a lot of those around here. Here's some bigger ones though. Those are pretty cool. And some more of the smaller ones. Here's the top of a vase or something from pottery. This thing's really cool. I broke this in half, as you saw, and out popped this little thing. I'll put some information here on the screen about what it is, because I did some research on it and checked into it. So anyway, that's pretty neat. You can find those here and some other types of fossils, some jawed fish and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's probably my favorite find out of all the things that I found here. And just barely spotted it and had to crack it in half to see. Provecho. Quick little video here of the plaza in Icla, kind of known for dinosaur stuff and peanuts and grapes that they grow kind of a little bit south of here, from what I understand. There's a map. Let's head up this way. See the mountains in the back there. Kind of a gazebo-like thing. I don't know what you would call it. Well, here's a gazebo, an actual gazebo. And then, I don't know, sitting place, square gazebo, if that exists. Again with the dinosaurs. And this is the cancha, where they play soccer mostly, I'm sure. Just like all these Latin cultures. But basketball as well. It's a nice indoor and out of the sun, so that's always nice for futsal. And on this side of the cancha here, up here we have the hospital. You see that up there. And you can also see the place we're staying is over this way. So I'm gonna walk over there. The canyon that we went through is on the back side of town over there. And then up that way is towards the cemetery and where we found the pottery and fossils and stuff. It's up that way. And it's very dry here. Very dry. My lips are dry. My nose is dry. Cold at night, hot during the day. Desertous canyon region here in Bolivia. So that is Icla, Bolivia. It's very distinct from the other parts of Bolivia that I've been to, so that's pretty neat. We're here at the top, at the mirador, at the lookout. Here's a map that's kind of gone, but let's go see the mirador that looks over Icla. All right, so we have the Icla sign here. Got a rock climbing, palm tree, a dinosaur footprint on this A. Look at there's a dinosaur, huh? What kind of dinosaur is that? Stegosaurus. Right down here is kind of the first pueblo. And then over there would be Icla, where we were. There's the canyon that we were in. And hunting for fossils up that way. That way we looked for fossils and pottery from the Inca. But this is a pretty nice little lookout up here. There's places to eat out, or picnic rather, and just looking out over this desertous canyon. It's been nice here. Oh, a nice echo. So yeah, that is Icla, Bolivia.